Clear Max Track will take that. We'll also take it throughout much of the day today, although there may be an isolated pop-up, and I do mean very, very small. It's just the high pressure that we have in full force. It's not going to let the clouds build tall enough to really get a bunch of showers and storms going. And if you look at the region, obviously a huge hole in the radar between the stalled out front that brought in that cooler air throughout the course of the week last week and another cold front that's up to the north in the Great Lakes. And between that, a lot of real estate of clear. I say clear, there's going to be clouds around, especially throughout the day today, but just not much going on in the form of precipitation. So high pressure is now moved to the east, and when that happens, you get that southerly wind flow. Southerly winds mean warmer and more humid, and that's what we're going to have throughout the course of today, tomorrow, really into the beginning of the week upcoming. But this low right here and the cold front attached to it, those are the two that are going to bring in a little bit more of a change. And as we get into the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame, now we're going to be dealing with a chance for more showers, more storms, and even a little bit of a cool down. Not quite the 70-degree cool down that we had last week, but it will get pretty close. What we have on the future track for today, notice these little bitty isolated pop-ups, can't rule them out. So about a 5% chance of precipitation today. Very, very small. Same thing goes for tomorrow. One or two little isolated pop-ups. Everything else is just cloud coverage and a warm day. And a nice day to be outdoors. You'll have a lot of that coming up this weekend and even the beginning of the week upcoming. But if you look out where the banner sits, obviously some more rain on the way. That's the cold front that's going to be here by Tuesday. So for today, temperature starting out mid-60s, but by the late morning hours we'll be in the low 70s, upper 80s by the time we're getting into the afternoon. So very, very warm today, but also humid as well. We've ramped up that humidity because of the southerly wind flow. Temperatures reach 90 tomorrow before we get back to 88 on Monday, but that's just because of more cloud coverage. So each day going forward, hot and humid, and you can tell with the upper 60s on the overnight hours, it's basically just telling you that's about where the dew point's going to sit. Upper 60s, low 70s, so hot and humid, muggy throughout the course of the weekend and beginning of the week. But notice the downward trend. We're into the low 80s by the time we get into Thursday, which is below normal for this time of the year. Once again, not quite 78 degrees, 79 degrees like last week, but still cooler than it has been, if that's how you want to slice it. Really, it's just going to be a little bit of a reprieve from the humidity. That's the big key going into the end of the upcoming week as we get the cooler air, but really more than that, it's the dew point temperature that gets down to the 50s, and that's when it's going to feel a lot better. So for today, temperatures in the upper 80s. It's going to be sunny, building cloud. You'll notice, and once again, an isolated pop-up. You may just need to dodge it if you're outside and you hear that thunder. Just make sure you head indoors and let the storm pass. For tonight, temperatures in the upper 60s, warm and humid throughout the overnight hours. As we get to the afternoon of tomorrow, though, do expect the temperatures will reach that 90-degree mark. That's the hottest of the week upcoming, and then after that point, we will start that little bit of a cool down. Now, you notice that we have more rain and thunderstorm icons on the 8-day. That's not necessarily keep you indoor type weather. It's just mainly saying scattered showers and thunderstorms. Notice those percentages, 40, 30, isolated to scattered pop-up thunderstorms each afternoon. So things that you have to watch out for and dodge, but otherwise you've still got some pretty good outdoor weather throughout the entire week. More news after the break.